I'm Deborah with savings news from Zodi's. For Father's Day, give Dad a gift the whole family can enjoy. Zodi's has a special low price on the Atari video computer. Comes complete with Combat, the cartridge that has 27 thrilling games. And you can add more game cartridges. Zodi's priced from $11.99 to $39.99. Right now, save over $5 on the Atari video computer. Just $134.97 at Zodi's. $134.97. Zodi's, good selection, good quality, good prices.
Kodak's new Disc 4000 camera from your neighborhood thrifty drug and discount store. With its new, round, wafer-thin film, long-life battery, and automatic flash, the Disc 4000 is the latest step in no-fuss photography. Just point and shoot. The Disc 4000 will automatically take picture-perfect memories in approximately 1 second. The new Disc 4000 camera by Kodak and the new Kodak Disc film are available at your nearby thrifty. When you think of Kodak Disc 4000 cameras, think of thrifty.
Put your eye on baseball, heart-to-heart style, tonight.
If you would wait here.
You know, you really should work somewhere where you don't have to wear those silly uniforms. The next thing I know, she'll pull out a feather duster.
Mrs. Earle picked out this uniform herself.
Well, consider the source.
Well, you're kind of early, aren't you?
Oh, the ghost patrol never sleeps.
Now, look at here. The Spirits took Thanksgiving Day off. Last evening, everything was just peaceful and quiet.
You mean Dot didn't scream once all night?
No.
Well, that's too bad.
Now, I am convinced there's some rational explanation for all those phantom footsteps.
Can you explain the reason the vase moved?
Now, we're educated people, Mrs. Whitney. There's no such things as ghosts, right?
Well, you never know. That's why we're here. Well rested. We plan on spending the night to make sure nothing happens.
Well, couldn't you just put it off for a little while?
We gave up our tickets to the ballet tonight. No, we're here doing what you're paying us to do. What's the problem?
Problem? What problem? Excuse me for a sec.
What's going on with him?
I don't know. He seems to have a burr under his saddle or something.
Okay, it's all right if you come on back this afternoon.
But Jim, we're here now.
Well, I know that, but there's a very important piece of business that I have to attend to, and, well, you know how it is, Whitney, being a former businessman yourself.
All right. We'll be back in a few hours.
Oh, there's no rush. Yeah. No rush at all.
You're very good to dispose of them.
Yeah, well,
Thank you. Precaution is everything. It's been quite a few years, but he might have recognized me.
More sunshine. The sun is baking. You can flip it on your back, your toes, your knees. That's terrific. Fantastic. Yeah.
You must be Jeremy Rose. Excuse me, I'm trying to pose. Oh, keep trying. You'll get it right eventually. I'm Shelley Franklin, Imaging's newest client.
Yeah, I'm Jeremy.
Great. I'm here for my publicity shots.
Now, I hate to admit it, but I'm becoming intrigued by this case.
I noticed something. You feeling a little spooked?
No, not in the least. But there is something very peculiar going on up in that house.
Besides their taste and decor.
Yeah. See the way he hustled us out?
Yeah, like he was trying to hide something.
Yeah, there's something going on up there. When I get back tonight, I'm going to grab a hold of him and see if I can find out what...
Why, it's Detective Chris Egan. What a pleasant surprise.
Politeness must mean that I've interrupted something and you're trying to cover it.
Oh, I'm innocent.
I wouldn't say that. Okay, let's cool it. Today I'm here as a landlord, not a cop.
Oh, well, as a matter of fact, I was just about to send you a check.
I didn't come for that.
You didn't?
But as long as you have it.
Get a receipt.
Sure won't bounce. Sorry.
If the police had done their job in the first place, we would have our diamonds and you wouldn't be able to say something like that.
Ladies.
Some of us are.
Look, I realize I don't have to tell you this, but I thought you should know.
What's that?
I'm thinking of selling this building to Alicia Van Dyne.
Ms. Egan, forgive me for asking, but since you brought it up, why would you want to sell the building to Alicia?
Well, she approached me. Frankly, Mr. Whitney, it's a very good offer.
The only reason that Alicia would want to buy this building is to make trouble for Raven and me.
Oh, come on, I thought we'd settled that. It was her brother who was out to get you, too.
Well, it was.
Alicia is out to get anything she wants. Look, you have to refuse her offer.
I don't have to do anything. Say you wouldn't happen to know of any reason that she'd want to do anything to me, would you?
I don't know why anybody would want to do anything to you.
Sorry I asked.
The answer to your question is no, but the only reason that Alicia would want to buy a dump like this is if she's got something in mind. Are you going to sell to her?
I'll think about it. But really, what can she do to you? If she raises the rent, move.
Why do I suddenly have a knot in my stomach?
Because you don't take bad news well.
What the hell is she doing? I thought Alicia was supposed to leave town.
What I want is kind of the look I had in Wind Chimes, you know, sultry yet vulnerable. A woman that's been trampled on by the man she loves and who's still willing to do anything in the world for him.
Does such a woman exist?
Well, if you know where to look, she does.
Ah, welcome to Image Inc., Miss Franklin. Greg Schaefer just informed me you've chosen us to represent you.
Do I know you?
Mike Carr's little dinner party, the powder room.
Yes, well, I was just a little out of sorts that evening.
And out of your dress, almost.
Are you the welcome wagon lady or something?
Shelley Franklin, Ms. Alicia Van Dyne.
Oh, yes, the hermit. Nice to meet you.
Yes, I shun publicity. There is a difference. You, on the other hand, need publicity. And not the kind that comes from public cat fights. Am I right?
Yes, and that is why I am here.
Well, it's a pleasure to have such a well-known local celebrity join us.
I beg your pardon, local celebrity. I happen to be a movie star.
Past tense. Let's be realistic. University of Blood is not a credit we'll want to highlight on your resume.
Yeah, well, Wind Chimes grossed $43 million, and if you do your job right, I'll be bigger than I was before.
Oh, we do our job right. That's why it's so expensive. That's why people are willing to pay the price.
Well, great. Let's just get started.
One more thing. You can afford our services, can't you? I only ask because I know the Whitney Theater can't be paying you what Hollywood did. We do have a minimum fee.
I can cover it. Now, how about these publicity shots?
Well, you're in good hands. Jeremy's the best there is.
For now.
What does that mean?
Just that my ambitions are greater than glamour photography.
Yeah, and I'm the next Marilyn Monroe. But look, you're still stuck here doing headshots, and I'm still stuck in this backwater town, so, why don't we just get started, okay?
You thought that you were going to... That's better. Thought you were going to be a great big producer, huh? Come. Sit. I am going to make you a star. Well, Claire, baby, I made you a star. What did it get me? Where the hell are all the flashing lights and the loud noises? All there's left is broken bulbs and the sound of some guy sweeping up the theater at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, Gunther.
Yeah, hi, Myrna.
Where are you going?
Oh, well, you know how it is. A guy got to move on, look for fresher ground. Actually, life in the theater is not for me.
You're not going to be the producer anymore?
No.
Oh. Well, who is?
Well, Geraldine Saxon is.
Oh.
Hey, she's going to be a lot harder to get along with than I am. I'm going to still see you around, right?
Maybe. And maybe I'll go to Hollywood, too.
right. Oh, Clara, why did you ever leave me?
These toys look about 100 years old.
That was one of mine.
3 generations of Whitney children represented in that box.
Jamie. Just wondering how my little boy Jamie is.
How old is he now?
4. Most of the stuff looks like it hasn't been touched. What do you think?
No, it hasn't. It's in pretty good shape, too.
And if you don't fight, I'll let you stay up and play for another hour.
Thank you, Geraldine.
Geraldine, some of these toys are really beautiful.
Good heavens. I'd forgotten about this one. My grandmother gave me this when I was a small child.
Well, look, what can we do for you? Why don't you sit down? Would you like to hire Whitney and Whitney Consultants now that we're legal?
No, I thought you might be able to clear up something for me.
What's that?
Thought Alicia Van Dyne would be leaving town.
So did I.
What makes you think she isn't?
Well, I may have mentioned to you that I've had my eye on a local radio station for some time, WINK. I've always been impressed with its news department. In any case, it was up for sale, and I decided to buy it as a sister station to WMON. I thought the deal was almost set when Alicia Van Dyne came in at the last moment and tried to outbid me.
Did she succeed?
Well, luckily, the owners of the station agreed to honor their commitment to me, so I bought the station.
Good for you.
Oh, all right, you beat her.
Tell me, what is she up to?
I don't know.
I do.
Care to enlighten me?
Alicia Van Dyne is planting roots in Monticello. Like a weed.
Sum total of a man's life. Maybe I ought to take this with me. It might be worth a couple of bucks. Miss Saxon, I was just getting ready to leave. Honestly, I was just getting ready to walk out the door.
It's good I caught you then.
Hey, now, wait a minute. This is all my stuff.
I don't have your forwarding address.
Oh, that. Well, I don't have one at the moment.
I brought the papers for you to sign and your check for the agreed amount.
Yeah, $3,452.
And 37 cents. You have a very good memory.
Oh, it's not much to remember, Mrs. Saxon.
First things first. This is the contract relinquishing your hold on the Whitney thing.
Well, looks legal to me. I tell you, 7 months in this place, and all I've got to show for it is that little check. Right. Okay. Mrs. Saxon, you wouldn't happen to know anybody that needs a good chauffeur?
No, I don't, Gunther. I'm afraid not. But I'll keep that in mind. I'm sure something will turn up.
Sure.
The calculator belongs to the theater.
Yes, ma'am.
Take care of yourself, Gunther.
Righto. Well, you know, one good thing has come of all this.
And what is that?
Shelley Franklin. She's your problem now.
Turn the other cheek. An angelic smile. Just a touch of the devil in your eye. Okay, and the pout. Beautiful. Yes. Very nice.
Don't let me interrupt you, Jim.
Okay.
Could you try a seductive pose? This is seductive.
You say so.
What did you say?
I said we'll be expecting a check for the pictures as soon as you've chosen which ones you like.
That is not what you said, but you'll get your money, don't worry.
Well, like I said, don't let me interrupt you.
Jeremy, crank up the music, will you?
Now, I don't want you to go, get me, but it's just better if you stay away for a while, at least until the other guests arrive next
Do not
week.
apologize. I'll be more comfortable at a hotel. The odd noises in the house, you understand.
Oh, you heard him too.
Oh, yeah, moving, something moving, restless, alone.
But nothing was taken. Now, don't worry yourself. I'll work something out.
I hope so.
The important thing is, I don't want the Whitneys to run into you yet.
Mom! Come here, champ. Come here. You know, Nellie's coming over soon.
Does that mean I have to go away again?
No, it means you get to stay here and play while I have to go to work. Matthew, I'm sorry. You know, neither Miles nor I realized that sending you away as often as we did was such a bad idea, but we do now. I love you, Matthew, and I'd never want to do anything to hurt you.
Why did you send me away?
Well, we wanted to be alone together.
Why?
You are a very inquisitive little boy today. Look, I can't tell you now, okay? But I promise, one day I will tell you, all right?
Shake.
Shake. Oh, ooh, that must be Nellie. Hi, come on in.
Good afternoon, Chris.
I should be at the office most of the afternoon, but I don't think I'll be too late.
Oh, fine with me. I brought some knitting.
Good. Matthew, I'm leaving now. If you want to speak to Mommy, Nellie's got the phone number, all right? I love you. Bye-bye.
Whitney, you're here again.
Well, we told you we were going to come, and we brought our own dinner, thank you.
Skylar Whitney.
Yes. Sie sind Heinrich Kraus, nicht wahr? This is my wife, Raven. This is Mr. Kraus of Dusseldorf, I believe.
So I haven't been back there for quite some time. A difference of opinion with the taxman. It is a great pleasure. Shall we find somewhere more congenial?
Yeah, good idea.
Mrs. Whitney, your husband and I have crossed paths before.
Thank you.
But we never had the pleasure of doing business together.
No, we haven't. I frequently found Mr. Kraus's business a little too speculative, shall I say.
Ah, that was it, of course. But, Mr. Whitney, I've heard of the loss of your fortune, a great tragedy.
We're still in mourning.
Tell me, what business are you in now?
Private investigation.
Ah, that explains it. Here to investigate my good friend's haunted house.
It's a living.
Marvelous. But do you know that since yesterday when I arrived here, I returned to my room and found it tossed about, my belongings scattered everywhere.
Did you see anyone?
No one.
Poltergeists, the charming Dot called it.
A bad housekeeping, probably.
So now you're leaving?
Of course, I was reconsidering my staying in a house where such strange things happen. But now I know that Mr. Earl has employed you and your charming wife the business. I have no more to fear.
Well, I do like to stay on top of things.
I can see you would be. If you'll excuse me now, I have some calls to make.
Yeah, me too. A lot of calls.
It's not this house that's haunted. It's the people in it.
What about Krause's room getting all messed up?
Well, we go take a look at that later. I don't know if we're going to find anything.
Why not?
Well, I don't know what the story is with Jim's big business deal, but I can't tell you what Krause's reputation is like.
He seems all right, except for his fake accent.
That's probably the one thing about him that is legitimate. He's made himself a wealthy man by getting involved in every kind of shady deal he can that would make a profit.
Like what?
Alicia used him to back a coup in a Central African republic so they could set up a fascist regime for one.
Sounds like something Alicia would do.
Yeah. They did it so they could obtain the exclusive mineral rights to the zinc and copper deposits there.
Well, I'll tell you something. Jim doesn't exactly look like the shady militant type, although Alicia does.
I'm gonna have a little talk with him later on, with Mr. Krause. The more I think about it, the more I feel that this house party that the Earls are going to have is something strange about it. It has nothing to do with ghosts.
Look, Mrs. Nellie.
Wednesday, Charlie Daniels and Dottie West are in Nashville. They're with Colt and a kid who's been framed. Well, what Colt found turned him around and made the fall guy a wanted name. Then
I rarely bend, and I never break.
he's taking Denver by storm.
So what are you doing here?
Unfinished business.
And Alexis by choice on Dynasty. Then Carol Lindley, Scott Baio, and Barbara Parkins as the woman who risks it all for forbidden love. Hotel. Tonight.
How has a crazed woman forced Betty Davis to ask for court protection? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
When does a common cold need a doctor's attention? This week's National Enquirer tells you what surprising foods are really fattening. Why is walking as good for your health as jogging?
It's in the Enquirer.
How can Victoria Principal's fitness program turn you into a living doll? It's an exclusive bestseller book bonus in the Enquirer, plus over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
The world is knocking at our door. Lots of hard work to do, but you know we'll come through, 'cause there's something big waiting for you. Coke isn't the biggest taste you've ever found. Coke is the one that never lets you down. Coke is the most refreshing taste around. Coke. Sunny days, active days, healthy looking skin. Vaseline intensive care saves your summertime skin.
There's nothing like healthy-looking summer skin.
And Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion helps you keep it.
Helps eliminate dryness, flaking, peeling, so your tan lasts longer and looks better.
Yeah, Vaseline Intensive Care saves your summertime skin.
Thursday.
Hey, man, who let you in here?
An intimate peek at Hollywood's private home movies, too.
I'm Jen Glenn, and join us Thanksgiving Day for a peek at the Thanksgiving Day Parade. Tips on preparing your Turkey Day feast and a visit with Catherine Ross and Sam Elliott on Good Morning Houston.
Fresh, delicious, Brock's chocolate-covered peanuts and peanut clusters, made with a lot of care because Brock's selects only the finest peanuts, fresh roasts them, then dips them not once, but twice in Brock's own rich, real milk chocolate. No wonder they're America's #1 choice for fresh, delicious candy with every bite.
Nobody treats America like Brock.
The new Weingarten Price Finder helps you find the best regular prices. The new Weingarten Red Dot helps you find the best weekly prices. This week's Red Dot specials include
refreshing Pepsi Cola, all varieties, 6 12-ounce cans, just $1.49. And take-home Maryland Club coffee, all grinds, the 1-pound can, only $1.59 with newspaper coupon. And save on USDA Grade A Lucy Linda turkey, 18 pounds and up, just 48 cents a pound, limit 2.
the new Weingarten Price Finder. Red Dot weekly specials. The new Weingarten helps you find the best prices.
Today's $1 Million Movie here on 13.